Did you know that in our own communities, needy elderly citizens go to bed hungry every night? It's a surprising reality, but it's a reality our Cache FCCLA work together to change. Hello, my name is Bianca Bui. I am from Cache High School and I'm competing in Level 2. Our Cache FCCLA discovered that there were needy citizens in our community in need of meals. Therefore, we created a project called Bulldog Bites. Bulldog Bites is a community service project where students prepare, package, and deliver meals to those in need within the community. We not only deliver meals, we also stir smiles, dish out hope, and serve out love to those in need within our community. We knew this project would take a lot of time and brainstorming, so we utilized the FCCLA planning process to help us complete a successful project as shown here. We first had to identify our concerns. From a survey that was sent out, we learned that 37.5% of teachers and staff knew of an elderly in need of a meal. 33.9% of teachers and staff knew of somebody who was medically incapable of cooking, and 19.6% of teachers and staff were caregivers themselves and could use themselves of prepared meals. Our concern is that the teachers and staffs and the needy citizens in our community not having access to a meal, because the absence of a meal could lead to the loss of malnutrition, endangerment of health, and impact the mental well-being, especially towards the vulnerable groups such as the medically incapable and elderly. We next set our goal. After identifying our concern, we set our goal. Our goal in doing this project is to provide nutritious and balanced meals to those in need within our community. By providing free, healthy homemade meals delivered straight to the homes of citizens in our community, we strive to at least deliver 100 meals and to deliver it 2 times a month. We connected our project goal to the 4th FCCLA purpose, which is to encourage individual and group involvement in helping achieve global cooperation and harmony. The purpose relates to the project because students in the community work together to make meals, and this created harmony. In addition, we also related our project goal to the National FACS Standard 2.1.3, analyze decisions about providing nutritious and balanced meals for individuals and families, and 13.5.4, demonstrate techniques that develop team and community spirit. Then we formed our plan. In order to complete our goal, we had to form a plan. The first step was to send out surveys to the teachers and staff in our community. We sent out surveys, and the teachers and staff, if they knew of somebody in need of a meal, they would put that person's name down and address. The second step of the plan was to create a menu. The culinary arts class and the FCCLA members would create a menu. The menu consisted of the side dish, the main dish, and the dessert. For example, the side dish was a salad, the main dish was spaghetti meatballs, and the dessert was a slice of cake. The third step was to buy items and ingredients for the meals. Then the fourth step was to create the meals and package them. The last and final step was to deliver the meals to the citizens' homes. So, how did we act upon this plan? The first thing we had to do was to promote the plan. Awareness was spread about the plan in many different ways. It was spread on the school's newspaper, the town newspaper, and by the local TV station, KSWO7 News. After awareness was spread, the surveys were sent out November 1st through 8th to teachers and staff in our whole district. And then we learned about the data from the teachers and staff. We then made a meal plan. The meal plan was made on December 6th, and the culinary arts class and the FCCLA members were in charge of making this meal plan. In order to create the meal plan, we had to purchase our items and ingredients. This costed around, as shown here, the ingredients costed around $1,500, and the packaging costed around $500. But thankfully, we had our partners to help us cover the cost. We had the Cache Lions Club, the Cache Schools Educational Foundation, an anonymous private donor, our superintendent Chad Hance, and the Cotton Elective Cooperative Grant. We are very thankful for them because we wouldn't have been able to cover the cost without them. So these grants were approved in December. Then the meals were made and packaged January through March. The FCCLA members, PAX-OK, culinary arts class, and the Lead Oklahoma members were in charge of preparing and packaging the meals. Finally, the meals were delivered to the citizens' homes. We delivered the meals every other Thursday, 2 times a month, and we would deliver it on a school bus. Follow-up. The project was successful and had a positive impact on our community. We made 350 meals, exceeding our initial goal of 100. If we replicated this project, we would change our form of transportation to be smaller. Because of the project, there was a stronger bond formed between citizens and students in the community. Our community project is unique because the students are in charge of preparing, packaging, and delivering the meals. Students really enjoyed being a part of this project based off of a survey. One student said, "Participating in a community service project during school really changed my perspective. It made me see school in a different light, showing me that what I learned can be applied to real-world situations." Bulldog Bites wasn't just a project about providing food to the community. It was about kindling the flicker of hope. In the end, the lesson we all learned was that if we work together, we can accomplish anything, one meal at a time.